Welcome to day 4 of our posture reboot. I hope you're enjoying this journey. I'm going to make these as tight and quick and full of actionable insights as possible. Let's go. Starting the day, waking up, before we try to hold our posture, let's let it all go with a big exhale. 3 exhales, let it all go. Before you make an intention today, enjoy the state of no intention. Nothing in tension. Letting it all go, relaxing. All day we try to hold ourselves and look our best, but in this place is where we begin to build our new posture, that completing state of no intention. When we close our eyes and we relax, we're connected with our nervous system at a very deep level, especially when we first wake up. So communicating with your body at this place is very special. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am safe. I am strong. Feel your words. And let's build our most advanced castle yet, made of our breath. We're going to build 7 bricks today and add some musculoskeletal scaffolding on top. So, first red brick, we're going to breathe into our lower back, into the back of the red brick, and we're going to breathe into that same red brick to inflate all of the bricks. Here we go. 3 breaths per brick. 100% in, 20% out. Orange brick. In through the red brick, up to the orange brick. 100% in, 20% out. Yellow brick. In through the red brick, through the orange, into the yellow. 100% in, 20% out. We've got our first 3 red, orange, yellow bricks, our fire bricks. Now let's build our biggest green brick. For me, I'm going to build my green brick a little bit bigger. I'm going to rotate it to the left to get that derotation of the curve that I have. I'm breathing into the concave side of my scoliotic curve. And a nice big breath into the front as well to correct my kyphotic curve. My green brick is unraveling my kyphoscoliosis. Oh, nice little alignment there, pushing it over the line. Okay, so now let's go to the blue brick. In through the red brick, orange, yellow, green, into the blue, into our throat. 2, 3. Now I've got a tower. I can feel it sway. My body, my muscles are not in tension. Only my breath is guiding this posture. So now we'll inflate our purple brick located around our third eye, our pineal gland, where we can see our tower, our rainbow tower. Okay, our castle's getting taller. Now, let's build our 7th brick, our white gold brick, which begins at the top of our head and extends to the other side of the universe. Seal it with a big smile and visualize. Feel the lightness of your castle that is now lifting you up from the other side of the universe. Continue your breath. And we're going to integrate this into our day as much as possible. We're going to carry this posture forward as much as we can. So today we're going to add some scaffolding, some musculoskeletal scaffolding to our castle breath. And we can do that by maintaining this inflated posture. We're going to be standing up in a hip hinge position. Soften the knees. I'm going to activate and tuck my glutes. I'm going to tense and brace my lower abdominals, therefore pushing my pelvis down, pushing my hips down. And I'm going to be opening the chest, extending the spine. Trying not to pull the shoulders back as much, just really opening up that mid-thoracic upper back as I breathe laterally into my sides of the ribs and into the back of my ribs. And what this is doing, breathing into that yellow brick, into that green brick, into the back of the yellow and the green brick. Naturally decompressing. Activated, activated, activated. Smile, big wide jaw is the top of a great posture. You might have heard about mewing. You can also mew yourself into a better posture. So hold that 30, 60 seconds. Take it into your standing alignment. And bam! Now we have a posture to take on the day, okay? So let's get comfortable in our new posture. Let's get some flow. Some gentle rotation. Maintain as much of that castle as possible throughout your day. Connect with it. In just one breath, you can reactivate your entire posture and integrate it. That extra space air is going to naturally elongate and align your body. Our goal here is that we're becoming lighter, we're becoming bouncier. When we have a compression, collapse, slouching, tightness, we're not as bouncy. You'll notice that it'll be boing, boing, like it'll be harder, it'll be bop, 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 instead of a boing, boing, boing. Okay? Come up on one leg. One-legged training is amazing for alignment. We can do cause. We bring the foot here, 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 here. External rotation, internal rotation. How are we doing? Where's the restrictions? Do we have to pop our pelvis up? Are we unstable? Are we wobbling? These are all things that as you work on, as you build, as you create the balance, you'll create alignment in your body. In order to balance, your body needs to be in alignment. So these types of practices are amazing for that. If you feel tightness in any location, that's why we have the medicine balls. You can roll around on these for an hour or two at a time, go very deep, spend an hour, spend a couple minutes on each location. You can roll along each side of your legs, your calves. Each time you see these long bands of muscle and fascia in your body, those are great for that. Right now we're doing the hip stance. Now the hip stance really activates the groin, the glutes, all throughout the hips, the core as well. If you already have tight hips, this is going to be very, very uncomfortable. But sometimes to let go of tension, you need to place more tension on it to be able to relax. Because if it's in a chronic state of tension, you can try to tell it, hey, relax, relax, relax. You can relax a little bit. But ultimately what we're practicing here is that tension, relaxation, contraction, relaxation, tension, relaxation, right? You're like that. That's the range of motion. The same way this is healthy range of motion for an elbow, right? We want our muscles and our joints, our fascia. Whenever there's tightness, we want to be able to contract it and let it go. Contract it and let it go. Okay, it's kind of a range of motion. And that is controlled through the nervous system, which is that branch of nerves that goes into your spinal cord, which is up in between your spinal vertebrae and goes up directly into your brain. Okay, so your brain is determining. It's not, your leg isn't tight. Something is tight in your brain that's instructing it, right? Your brain received a signal to brace, to protect, to be tight, to hold on, to freeze, to fight. And it hasn't been given an instruction to let go. It hasn't been told anything else for many, many years. That is tightness. Tightness is not somewhere else in your body. It's in your mind. And so the process of letting it go is through your mind as well. And it's by going into those places gently with the breath infiltrating. Oh, nice. Did you hear that? That's called alignment. So we're going to move from alignment into fortify today and tomorrow, our final day of the posture reboot. If you're feeling tightness, I want you to go back and spend some time on this thing. So I'm going to show you a couple more things that you can do on this. You can spend 2 minutes right here, okay? You can go starting at the top of the limb is usually a good idea. Starting at the top of the abs, working down, starting at the top of each kind of section is a good idea, because the muscles and the fascia kind of have connection points at the joints. So find your tension, okay? So you can do that on the outside, on the inside here. If that's too easy, you can step up to a lacrosse ball, which is a smaller version of this. The idea here is that you're moving your body, and this is great for mobility. You're moving your body to allow you to control the weight you're placing on top of the ball. Nice, okay? So you can do it there. You can get into your glutes, your side of your glutes, into your lower back. Right? You can even get on your abs, and I'm just showing you this just because this is one of the most underrated things to be doing. You can start right under the rib cage. We're going for those soft spots. Wherever we find tension, boom, we hang out. We breathe, we let go, okay? So that's for another day, because we are moving on to alignment and fortification. So I'm going to show you the front plank with the postural pyramid. We're going to come down, face down, and we're going to go on our knees, and we're going to go right here. Now the goal here, and I don't have a mirror to be able to see, but ideally you have a mirror, and we want a straight line from the back of our head to our shoulder blades to our glutes. Now, obviously, I have a structural wedge-shaped vertebrae, which causes a structural 85-degree kyphoscoliosis, so it makes it a bit difficult for me to get a straight line because I have a spine that's fused with pretty much a right angle. So I got to work around that, but I'm following the principles of the same thing we did with the posture pyramid, which is those 3 points that we're activating. Our glutes are activated and tucked down. Our lower abdominals are braced and also pushing my hips and pelvis down, and my mid upper back is extending as I breathe into the diaphragm, into the back of the yellow and green bricks of our castle. And I'm going to hang out here 60 seconds. If that's too easy or not interesting, you can start lifting a knee. You could actually start lifting a knee and an elbow. Boom. Okay, so that's the front plank with the postural pyramid activated. Now let's do a side plank. I'm going to do the standard side plank. The goal here is that we're doing this as effortless as possible. When we're doing this as effortlessly as possible, we're able to breathe relaxed. We're actually able to do that corrective breathing by breathing into the concave side of our curves. Again, we're going for 60 seconds. So when we breathe into the concave side of our curves, or for me, which will be the left side of my yellow and green bricks, I'm going to breathe left first and then backwards. Nice. Okay, let's go the other side. Making sure I'm not falling into a kyphosis. I'm getting that elongation happening. Finding that effortlessness. And that same corrected breathing. Breathing in, holding the alignment. The exhale is integrating the alignment. Breathing in to the alignment. Exhale holds the alignment. If you start sinking, if you start curving, come out of it. It's okay. Just do, if you can only do 10, 20 seconds, do that. Have a rest and do it again and try to accumulate 60 seconds. Okay. Another variation, I'm going to do the flying side plank. This is going to bring the center of gravity higher up into the thoracic. I may use my hand here. You can try it out, see what the difference is. Oof. This is strengthening the myofascial scaffolding of our new posture. Okay, so we did the front plank, we did the side planks. Now let's do back plank. Lying down, face down. Bring the hands up. We're activating our entire back chain. Coming down. Now we really want to begin this movement from the glutes. I want you to squeeze those glutes and pop up. And hold. And come down. Again, we're going to try to avoid scrunching the neck as well. We're going to elongate through the back of the neck. We're tucking and pulling our glutes down. Lovely. Okay. As I said, today we're going from alignment to fortification. We can't expect to correct a compromised spine through purely stretching and yoga style movements. Once we unravel and once we align, we do need to strengthen our musculoskeletal and myofascial systems. If we're not strengthening them, then we're just going to loosen up and get more noodly. For me, I think a 70% kind of hardening activities is in strength building, function building, and 30% softening, as in myofascial release with the medicine balls and yoga, is a great mix, a long-term strategy for me. 70% fortifying and 30% unraveling and aligning to lock in those alignment gains that we get to be able to hold them with that new posture. Okay, so and that means finding your weakness, finding your points of tension and restriction, and attacking them each day. And if attacking is too aggressive, you're integrating them. You're learning about them. You're observing. You're basically eliminating them from your body as you do that. Okay, so the goal is that you are ironing out the kinks in your change. When we have collapses, okay, this is compression. What we've done today, we've let it all go. We've connected with that higher vision, that higher potential of the posture, and then we've started building the scaffolding, okay? The muscles, the booty, that's the base of our posture, okay? Booty, abs, mid-thoracic, in all of those positions, those three locations in our bodies. When we have a great mind-muscle connection, we're able to elongate and align. We put ourselves in those movements. We're creating space, and so that we can breathe into alignment, and then we're fortifying that to be able to hold that and stand proud of our posture. This is about building a posture that is peaceful, because we're not in tension, we're not in pain, all right? And it's powerful, right? We can go through any terrain that we want to, right? We have stability. Stability, we're not, right? And that's the goal here. A peaceful and powerful posture that we're proud of. And keep at it, keep doing these things every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.